Here's the thing. Paul, and so often the blame game, the core of it is so often pride. Man, I don't want to come across as being weak or anything like that. So like I'm going to kind of throw blame other places so I can come out like nice and shiny. Or even on the other end where I'm holding on to it. A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times some of it is the spiritual kind of, hey, look at me. I can hold on so much. Like I am the scum of the earth. Like, don't you see that? Like, and we're trying to make kind of a spiritualized thing there. And it's kind of like, look at me. And what Paul is saying here is this. He's saying, man, guys, listen. I could boast about these things. What I love is he says, 14 years ago, like I'm reluctant to share this. For 14 years, he's pretty much seemed to be quiet about it. And then he's saying these things, and he says, man, like this could be what I could build my life around. He could do this and overshadow his weaknesses. Look what God did with me. Look where I got to go. And use that to kind of say, look, like don't look at these things. Look at this. And what Paul says is, no, I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to boast in my weakness. Because in that, like obviously, I prayed for this, and we're not fully sure what it is. It's probably not like he's like sitting on stuff. It might be a struggle he has, or a physical ailment, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. But like whatever it is, he's saying, God, take this away from me. And God says, no, because in your weakness, I am strong. It's a constant reminder to him, like, I need you. So often, if we just receive blessing after blessing, if we're honest with ourselves, we can all pretty much come to the conclusion, like, if I'm just receiving blessings, I might start forgetting God because I've got it handled. Things seem pretty good. But some of those things are allowed to stay just simply for us to remember, I can't do this on my own. God, I still need you, and I still need others to help me out. What I love about this, and Scripture says this, all good things come from above. All good things. The good in our life, the good that happens to us is not of our own design, but it's all from God. All of it. So we're able to look to him and glorify him in that, and then in our weaknesses, we're able to give him those. Go, God, use me as you see fit, and even work in these to show your strength. For me, honestly, one of the things I struggle with, and you guys notice I talk really fast. I don't stutter as bad as I used to, but I still sometimes do. And honestly, if you guys pay attention to me when I host, for the last 3 weeks, I've called us Ridge Porch Church, Ridge Perch Church. I don't even know what that means. I don't don't know what that is, but it's just this kind of, this speaking thing. But yeah, God's like, that's where God has me. I feel like God uses that. It's a weakness. But here's the thing. When we own our stuff, we own our sin and our weakness and all those things, and we give it back up to God, we can find out, okay, God, what really is sin? What are some things I really need to just stop and they don't need to be part of my life at all? And what are some things that are here to keep me grounded, to keep me focused on you? Because there's some things in our lives that feel like weaknesses that God is trying to say, listen, I want you to give me that because I want to bless your socks off. I want to work in that so you can see that that your weakness is strongest with me. But until we own all of our stuff, we can't know what part of our weakness is God is trying to use and what part is, hey, I need to grow past that. So here's the big idea. We need to own our mistakes and shortcomings. Then we need to surrender them to God.